What is up, my Bird and Vigilantes? Bird and Roach here, and this is a different video, I guess. I don't know. So, when this is being uploaded, it would be Sunday, and when I'm recording this would be literally an hour after the Splatoon Global Testfire ended. I only got to play. So it was like Friday night for me, and then Saturday morning and afternoon, and I got to play on the afternoon for like an hour. And it was this is like just my thoughts. This is not the full release. It's releasing in 20 days or in 19 days from when this is going up, but in 20 days from when I'm recording this, so it'll be coming out on May 29th. It is $60, but honestly, after playing it, I think it's gonna be worth it. And after seeing the Splatoon Nintendo Direct, I think it's gonna be worth it. They said that during the summer they're gonna be releasing content patch updates. I think they're gonna be free, and there's like nine. I counted. There was like 9 boxes that kind of went by, and I think 3 of them were maps, and the rest of them might be maps that they're making, but they don't exactly have finished yet. So so far there's like 2 to 3 maps that are on their way. If you see in the Nintendo Direct, you can just check that out whenever, wherever. But for now, there's like 5 maps. I think we got to play in this one. I think it was 2. It was and I don't remember the maps. It was the rig, like the oil rig one, and the really close quarters map. So it was those 2. And also there's a tutorial. There's 3. You got to play. It's all 3 like classes, I guess. You got the little roller, the little like sniper class, and then the assault class. And there's 2. There's like a sub one. There's like a different like sub items and special items. But there's 2 like I'm calling it an assault class. I think it was like sharpshooter or shooter class or something. But there's 2 of them. There's like a smaller gun and then a bigger gun. So I tried out all of them. Overall, my favorite was the roller, because if you're gonna play, if you're just playing for fun, you just want to try out different things. Just try all the classes, try out everything you could do. But I like the roller. It covers a lot more paint than the splattering gun and the shot. Because the shot, it only does like a straight line, and the splatter just goes all over the place. But this is literally like, the roller is like, I don't know how big it is. It's a decent size, and it covers a lot, and that could be helpful. And also, if it's a one-hit kill on the enemy player, but if the enemy player has a roller and you have a roller, and and you collide, sometimes you live and sometimes you don't. I don't really understand that, but I've died. We kind of committed suicide pretty much. Except you don't die, you explode, which is worse actually. One thing that I found that was really cool is there was motion controls, but there was also you could turn those off, which I was kind of glad. I'm not really a big fan of the gyro controls personally, but the regular controls were it was really smooth. The only way to reload your weapon is to, you gotta shoot ink on the floor, and you go into your inkling or squid mode, and you swim around in it, and your ink meter refills. And if you're just shooting, you'll have your ink meter will go down slowly. But if you use one of your sub things, or if you use your special, it'll go by faster. It'll deplete faster, I should say. There's if you're the roller, I guess class, you get like this sound. Your special is like this sound wave, and it like it tells you how far it's gonna go and how big it's gonna be, and it kills anyone. It's an automatic kill if someone ends up that way. So that's pretty nice. Everyone on Twitter was saying that the roller is really OP. I think that's just in here, in this Testfire demo, because it was like a, you couldn't customize anything. It was only like a set class that you can do. They were all set. You couldn't change anything. You start off by, you create your character, boy or girl, you do all that. But you can't change your clothes, you can't change any of that. They did give you points and stuff, and you couldn't level up, so there was that. In between menus, you could, on your gamepad, you could play the squid jump, which they talked about in the direct, and that was, it was alright. It was just like random mini games. It's something, I actually like it. I like the idea of in between lobbies, if I don't know, bad internet or something, or you're just waiting a while for someone to connect. You have like a little mini game, and the full game is like 4 or 5, and you could change them whenever. And that's kind of nice. So I don't you don't get bored in between the lobbies, because that could be a problem. I think this was to test the servers, and the servers, I only had 2 issues. It was the beginning, couldn't connect once, and I just tried to reconnect again. Then I got it perfectly, and then it was one match of Turf War, which is the only thing you could play. I'll talk about it after. It was just a little connection error, and that was it. So it wasn't that bad. The servers actually held up pretty well, and that's good. That's a good thing, because that means we could, when the game comes out, I think this was to ensure like a good launch, because it is multiplayer, and there wasn't any of like the little campaign or the challenges that didn't have any of that in there either, which makes sense. But they had the only multiplayer thing that they had, and I think the only thing they're gonna have at launch is the Turf War, and that's pretty much, you have 3 minutes to cover the map in ink. Whoever, which team, there's a good team and a bad team. The team with the most ink wins pretty much, and it's really difficult sometimes, at least for me and my team. It's 4v4, and I just had a lot of problems. I don't know, a lot of the time it was close, a lot of the time it wasn't. I don't know if it's meant to be like that. It's very difficult. This game gets really competitive, and I didn't I got a few little rage moments here and there, but because at one point I was jumping, because if you're in squid mode and you dash over its ledge, and you press X is to jump, and I went down into my thing, and someone threw a bomb right as I was landing, so I died, and I was like, wow, that was kind of crazy. And I was like, that kind of shows what are the it shows what can happen. It's really fast. It's kind of fast paced. I don't know if that was just the little game mode, Turf War, or that's how it's supposed to be, but I'm not sure. Yeah, so that was it. I mean, it was really fun. I'm not exactly super hyped for it. I'm not 100% for the game yet, because I want to see how it is launch and pre-launch. The there's a lot of stuff that they're planning to do. If you see the Nintendo Direct, which is like where I got information prior to the thing. It's really, they show a lot. There's like 33 minutes of just pure Splatoon stuff, and they tell you pretty much everything. There's gonna be throughout the summer, I think, and from like May somewhere, like I think after, no, well, it's obviously June through like August. There's gonna be content patch updates, so you can have, I think there have to be adding more game modes, like a team deathmatch type of thing. They have to have that, because that's like a classic in like any shooter game. There's always that. I mean, if they can make a different like variant of that, that'd be kind of cool too. But for now, it's only Turf War, I believe, and there's like local multiplayer, which is like some weird like balloon popping thing, but that wasn't in there either. So yeah, that was my thoughts. It was really, really fun. Definitely worth the hour, and the download. I want this game a lot, and it's really fun. If you didn't get a chance to play it, just check out the gameplay on YouTube. Game Explain has like the full hour of gameplay, so you can check it out. A bunch of people were live streaming it, so I'm sure you can find some gameplay somewhere and you can see how it is. Or you can just check out the Nintendo Direct like I did. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this little thoughts video of the Splatoon Global Testfire. I'll see you guys in another video. So I'm out. Goodbye.